It's 3 a.m. Production is down. Your boss won't stop calling. Thousands of users are locked out. And here's the part that drops your stomach. You didn't write the code that broke. AI did. That's the second you realize your whole career is sitting on quicksand. If you let AI write most of your code, stop and listen. What feels like superhuman productivity is a trap, and senior developers see it coming from a mile away. I get the appeal. You just shipped a feature in 15 minutes that would have taken 2 hours by hand. ChatGPT wrote the queries, Copilot filled in the functions, everything runs. You feel like a 10 times developer, but nobody's telling you the truth, that speed is fake and it's costing you more than you think. So what even is vibe coding? It's building off vibes instead of understanding. You paste code from an AI, it runs, tests pass, you ship, green squares on GitHub, little dopamine hit, on to the next feature. The problem, you have zero idea how any of it actually works. Real example, a developer builds a search feature with AI. Gorgeous, autocomplete, type, results appear instantly. Shipped same day. 2 weeks later, Black Friday hits, and the site falls over in 4 minutes flat. Total meltdown. Database pinned at 100% CPU, checkout dead, the company bleeding $12,000 a minute. They dig into the logs. The AI had written code that fired a database query on every single keystroke. Type running shoes. That's 12 queries slamming production. No debounce, no caching, no rate limiting. Flawless with 10 test users. Instant death with 50,000 shoppers. Asked why there was no debouncing, his answer was honest and terrifying. It worked in testing. I didn't think it'd be a problem. He didn't make a bad call. He never made the call at all. He saw green check marks and assumed he'd built it right. And it's everywhere now. People shipping React components without understanding use effect. Building AP is with no clue what a race condition is. Bolting on caching with no idea what cache invalidation even means. The code runs, so they think they're learning, but they're not. They're just getting really good at prompting. Here's why it feels fast. You're measuring the wrong thing. You're counting how quickly you generate code, but the real metric is time from idea to stable, maintainable, debuggable production code. Honest timeline. AI spits out the code in 10 minutes. Feels incredible. Then 90 minutes debugging edge cases it never considered, an hour refactoring because it doesn't fit your architecture, 3 more hours in production fixing problems you didn't know were possible. Added it up slower than just writing it yourself. And it gets worse. A senior takes an hour to write the same feature, but kills the bug in 5 minutes because they built a complete mental model on the way in. You're stuck reprompting the AI over and over because you never built that model. There's a line from Brian Kernighan that quietly demolishes the whole case. Debugging is twice as hard as writing the code in the first place. So if you write code as cleverly as possible, you are, by definition, not smart enough to debug it. Point that at vibe coding, if the AI writes code beyond your understanding, you have no shot at debugging it. That's the trap. You're practicing prompt engineering, not problem solving, training your brain to ask the AI first instead of thinking. 6 months from now, you won't believe how far your skills have atrophied. Back to that 3 a.m. incident. Users locked out. Money pouring out the door, manager panicking, and you're staring at code you don't understand. You ask ChatGPT, but it's too specific to your system. The logs are gibberish. You don't even know where to start. Then the senior logs on, reads the stack trace, instantly calls it race condition in the payment flow, ships a 2-line fix. Systems back in 8 minutes. The difference is mental models and pattern recognition that only come from actually knowing how systems work. Here's the twist. Senior developers absolutely use AI. They just use it surgically. Boilerplate, they already understand. Exploration. Show me 3 ways to solve this. Then they judge with real expertise, but never the core logic, never the critical paths, and never the security code. The rule's simple. Understand the problem first. Design the solution yourself, then maybe let AI speed up the typing, but always review it hard and make sure you can explain every line. AI amplifies skill. It doesn't replace thinking. 2 paths. Keep vibe coding, ship fast, build no real skill, get more replaceable as the models improve. Or treat AI as a tool, not a crutch. Go slower now, faster later. Impossible to replace. Most devs pick the easy path. You're not most devs. This week, take one feature you built with AI and rebuild it from scratch. No AI, just the docs and your head. It'll be slower and harder. That's exactly where the real learning lives. Don't be the developer who wakes up in 2 years obsolete. And if you want to know why this matters right now, I broke down why $200,000 developer salaries are vanishing and exactly where that money's going. Click it. I'll see you there.